you know, there comes a point in everybody's life where somebody is able to mold them into who they are, and Pebbles is definitely one of those molders for me. And you know, they came to me and they're like, "Will you do a little roast for Pebbles?" And I was like, "I'll do a little roast for Pebbles. Of course I'm gonna do something." And then as I was trying to think of things that I can make fun of, I couldn't even put myself in the right predicament, because I was like, who am I to be saying this about her? And I talked to Chris over the phone. He was like, "Oh, get her, yeah, you can do it." He said, "Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to go up, so you gotta get her." I was like, "Okay, I'll try." And he gave me a whole bunch of info, and I have a ton of stories of my own. And I wrote a bunch of funny stuff, and I made this song. I composed this song. I'm also a composer. Big ups to Miss Hilly, who taught me piano. And I made this whole song, and I was really into it, and it was really funny. I showed it to my mom, and she was like, "Ooh, Adair, I don't think you should say that." And I was like, no, he told me it was okay. And she's like, "No, don't do that." And needless to say, something happened. My computer busted. I have an Apple, and it went bananas. And I was like, man, what am I going to do? This is the day before I go up there. I don't know what I'm going to do. I started putting all my stuff together. I had a whole bunch of mean things I could have said. I'm glad I didn't. Now that looking back in retrospect, like, you know, don't get along if you know what I mean. Like, me and the government, the Pebbles and the Dean, and you know, just a lot of little things like that might sting. And so I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I will not do that. And so I'm not going to do that. Whoops. And so, okay, so what I'm going to do here is perform a piece. I ended up starting from scratch. I had to start completely make a whole new composition and just start from scratch. So I decided, hey, I'll just go completely opposite what I was going to do. And like much of the other speakers, you know, it's really kind of hard to say anything funny or bad about Pebbles. It's just so awesome. This song is called Beautiful.
3, 2, 1.
AdairLion. Excuse me. This is your first time hearing this. You about to experience something so incredible and inevitable. It's my destiny to touch your soul. It's my destiny to rock this mind out of control. I grew up from the sand where the grass don't grow, in the concrete jungle of El Paso, where they said stop dreaming, where the fuck you gon' go? They said stop planning, boy, nothing gon' grow. And your so-called brains leave you so low. Till you finally get to shine and then you think you wanna roll. And as soon as you feel it, like I told you so, man, I told you so, didn't I tell you so? And these ugly people with destructive words that won't shut up like chirping birds, happy to the ground like a sack you beat. And if it wasn't for you who had faith in me, I riches can equal what you're worth to me. God made you perfect.